Alright guys, welcome back to All Gains Mindset, where we get you on the grind and improve your mind. So in this video, we're going to talk about why you need to spend a certain amount of time away from your partner. Let's get into it. The topic of this video is why you need to spend a certain amount of time away from your partner. Here's the thing. Speaking from a guy's perspective, a lot of these dudes out here are way too afraid to spend some away time from their significant other, or girlfriend, a booty call, long-term relationship, wife, whatever you name it. They're literally afraid because they feel like they have to be around them at all times. Guys, you need to have a life, okay? Plain and simple. You should be having other things in your life that you should be working on than just focusing on your girl all the time. I know plenty of people who constantly, all they do is spend time around their girl. Not only does it cause friction around the relationship because they have nothing else going on, but you also have to give the girl time to wonder about you. And girls, you need to be doing something as well that keeps you occupied and busy. That way, you're not starting some stupid drama on these dudes. Because if girls are not occupied, they're just going to find some ways to start drama. Trust me, it happens all the time. And girls, you know it too. Don't lie.
I know a lot of guys that do that specifically, where they spend a lot of time with their girl, and I know a lot of them that do it because based upon their own insecurities, where they don't feel like that they're actually good enough to be with this person, even though that they are with them anyway, and they feel like that they might cheat on them, which they probably will if you're already thinking about it like that. And so that's why they stay with them, like try to constantly hang out with them and be with them and not let them be away, because they are afraid that these girls will probably just cheat on them, which they probably are. No offense, I'm sorry. That most likely, or if not, they're going to, because that you do this. It's kind of your fault.
When you develop this weak behavior, they're going to sense it, and it's not going to be good for you.
And that's why you guys need to find something that makes you happy to do, and do it away from your significant other. So then when you guys can finally come back and hang out, then you guys have this energy of wanting to be with them, right? Yeah. Like right now, for example, this is a great example right now. My girl right now has been stuck at her house for over a week. She hasn't been able to leave her room because of the thing, and so she is going stir crazy right now because she's not even allowed to leave her room. And that's just a whole nother video that we'll probably never go into. And it's like a couple more days until she's actually allowed to leave her room. She's going to come to my house, and then she's never going to leave me alone because she's been so far away from me, specifically me. She wants to glue herself to my body, which I'm going to have to not have her do that. And I've been working on this and a bunch of other stuff, so I've been keeping myself busy. I'm not trying to be over there.
Yeah, he's not clawing at the wall. Oh, I can't wait till you get out, baby. I'm going to slide a love note under the door every 10 minutes. Love you. That's some weak shit.
Yeah, no. I'm here doing my thing, waiting patiently for her to be able to come here, and then I see her, and then that's it. And
he's also not freaking out about it. He's not worried about it. He's
She can freak about it all she wants, and that's fine because I need her to.
But he's keeping himself busy.
And I'm keeping myself doing my thing. I'm talking to her on the phone. That's fine. I'm doing my thing at the same time. But I'm not focused on that. I'm more focused on my goals that I have in front of me right now. And when she's able to come here and she wants to see me, well, when she's pretty much allowed to see me, then that's that. And then I see her. But once that's over and she goes back, then I go back to doing my thing again. And then we plan to go hang out or do something after that.
A lot of guys are afraid to leave their girl for 2 days because they just need that attention all the time. Guys, a lot of you guys have nothing going on. You have nothing to do. Literally, you go home from work and you're just sitting in your room doing nothing. You have no plans for any business. You're not doing any martial arts. You're not getting out there. You're not making friends. You're not doing some kind of activity. You're not in any clubs in your schools and your colleges. You're just doing nothing. And a lot of you guys literally just sit and wait around for your girl to be done with work so you can hang out. That's a wrong way to live. You should always be having something to do, something to work on, maybe a project. Which is why, cars, for example. It's good when guys have a hobby like working on cars because it keeps them busy, gives them projects. The guys who they do body work on cars, or they do paint jobs and stuff. That's good for a variety of reasons, right? It gives you something to work on. It gives you a project. A lot of guys don't have projects to work on. They're simply aimless and they don't have purpose and don't have things that they have to do during the day, don't have tasks. They're literally just waiting for their girl to get out of work and they don't know what they're doing. There should be a whole structure to your life. There should be a plan. There should be time management, all kinds of things you should have in place. To base your life on one person is wrong. A lot of you guys make your life about the woman that you're with. You devote everything just to her, and you don't even worry about yourself. That is a wrong way of thinking, and it needs to stop.
Focus more on yourself than her, like maybe like a 97% you, 3% her. You can even move it around to make it maybe 95, maybe 93, but just focus more on the goals that you have and making sure that your mindset and your happiness is there, because she'll be there regardless, right? If she wants to be with you, she's going to be happy because that she knows that you're there. And so you don't have to go and see her every day. Even if she wants you to, don't fall into that trap. See her every so often. That's why I say I recommend, if you guys have something that you guys like to do and like you have to travel for it, I say travel without her. Maybe even if it's like days, right? Go to a different state for a few days and do something that you like, that it's over in a different state. Go do that. And leave her here. And then when you come back, just witness how much, well, if your girl actually likes you, witness how much she'll actually want to like be with you, right? The desire that she has for you. Unless if she goes and cheats on you, then that's a different thing. But you got to focus more on that. We have other videos for that. But
yeah, if you can't even leave your girl alone for like a day or two, like just admit that you're scared.
Yeah.
Just admit to yourself that, you know what, I am scared that she'll leave me, or I am scared that if I don't give her too much attention, something will go wrong. Just admit you're scared, and then stop that. Stop it.
Stop it. Get some help.
If you feel that way, you have a lot of insecurities, and you need to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you have these insecurities, that you need to let them go. Because, a lot of us have those where we're like, I'm with this girl, this is my girl now, right? But like, she can just go and fuck Chad over there in the corner, and you didn't even know that happened, and when you find out, then you're like, but that's mine, right? So a lot of the guys that are insecure that she might be working with this Chad guy that's who's like 3 times hotter than you, right?
And then I gotta step it up, I gotta show her more attention, and you just go crazy,
yeah,
and you do some dumb stuff.
Which is pretty much, you're going the opposite way of where you feel like you're going. You feel like you're making it better for you, but you're actually making it better for him because you're giving her too much of your time, and she's seeing more of you, and she's getting more tired of you, which then brings her over there. Now, granted, this doesn't always happen. There's always different specific situations, but in a grand scheme of things, this can happen if you are insecure about yourself and you do these weak-minded things. But if you give yourself time away and you give her that feeling where you pretty much tease her, where she can't wait to see you, but you're out doing your thing still, that is probably the best energy that you can have, is making her like feel that she can't wait to see you, like how we couldn't wait to see Spider-Man No Way Home.
Girls, when they're really into you, they're gonna do things that it's gonna try to deter you from that mindset, right? They're gonna be like,
stay in bed, but you don't have to go to the gym today.
they're gonna always try to keep you right there. And when you let that happen, you display your weakness. That's like the perfect example. You wake up, you sleep with your girl, wake up, and you gotta go to the gym. But she's like, nah, just stay here. And you go, nah, maybe you're right. I'm just gonna lay down. You failed. You failed the test. You were done. You're done for the day. You are off to a horrible start. What you need to do is be like, baby, you're cute, but I gotta go do this workout. And I got things to do today. I got a business to run. I gotta go meet up with some friends. I got this thing to do. I gotta do this. You need to have a whole life. You can't just be spending every waking moment with your girl. You're gonna lower the attraction, and you're gonna just hurt yourself in the future. Like, it's nice to be cuddling all day, watching movies in bed. But you got work to do. There are things that you need to get done. It's not going to get done being weak and laying in a bed.
Yeah.
And it's going to make her more turned on because she knows that her man got stuff to do. And he's a man of value and has friends and a life that need him. He's a very valuable commodity to everything around him.
Yeah, and that's what sucks about like actually living with your partner, is that you see each other all the time. You got to be creative on how you give yourself the space. So, for an example, like let's say you live in an apartment and you got like multiple rooms and stuff, so you have a bedroom that you guys both sleep in, and you have a second room that you can use maybe for a specific goal that you have. Let's say, like, for example, us doing these videos. Let's say it's me, right? Let's say I have an apartment and I have like 2 bedrooms or whatever. I use that second bedroom for a studio, and I will spend like half my day in that studio, while my significant other is just either in the room or out in the living room playing, her on her phone or something, away from me, where she's doing whatever, I'm doing my thing. And then when I finish, then I leave the room, and then I'm getting bombarded with a freaking hug and stuff because I spent that time away, where she is wondering what I'm doing, she just misses me. And so that's what you need to do for guys that have significant others that you live with. You need to find something to do away from her, either inside the house where you can have your own room, or you just leave the house and you go do things outside. You have to find something to make them miss you.
That's right. It's called influencing attraction. So, if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button. Comment below on your thoughts on this, any experience that you may have. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not already. You can check out the Y'all Gains Mindset Facebook group if you want to get more feedback and meet like-minded people, right? So, with that said, we will see you guys in the next video.